on, Reuben. We're not holding this vote on Venus. Earthlings only get 24 hours in a day, and I intend to spend the remainder of mine rewatching the X-Files.
But it's a tricky decision. Space Raiders are classics, but...
They've got nothing on Haribo Alienauts. I hate it.
Well, if it's a classic you want, look no further than the Flying Saucerers, surely.
They're the definition of a classic space-themed snack. That's what I'm voting for.
So, what's it to be, Reuben? The crisps, the sweets, or the flying saucers?
I think I will vote for the...
For the love of the cosmos.
It's happened again!
Here we go.
And I caught it on the Ring doorbell this time too.
And it's definitely not the moon again.
No, it's an actual UFO, thank you. I think it was trying to land on my front drive.
Evie, for the final time, UFOs don't exist. And if they did, I'm certain they wouldn't visit your cul-de-sac.
How can you say that? You're a member of the Merseyside UFO enthusiasts.
Isn't it imperative that we all believe in alien life form?
And be a little bit more enthusiastic about the topic.
The clue is in the name.
I mean, you can like UFO-related things without believing in them. You know, I'm sure there's a club out there for unicorn enthusiasts, but it doesn't mean they exist.
Show us the footage then, Evie. 50 quid says it's an airplane.
That's not a UFO, that's a straight up.
Is it?
Oh.
Wait, look, he just walked into frame. Is that a caretaker John?
What's he strolling down your cul-de-sac for at 3:54 AM?
Caretaker John, is it? Oh, yeah. So he is.
Well, for me, Arthur Conan Doyle's Hounds of the Baskervilles is the quintessential whodunit, and you'd be hard pressed to find a better read.
Agatha!
Don't even finish the sentence, Aretha. Miss Christie, she may have a plot twist talent, but she's no better a writer than...
Oliver's nan.
Exactly.
How's your nan sequel coming along, Oliver?
I'd like to say I don't know, but...
She's kept you abreast of every paragraph along the way.
How'd you guess?
Can't knock enthusiasm.
Personally, I cannot wait to read her follow-up to the Michelangelo Code.
I wonder where she gets her ideas. The worst thing is, we actually have to read her too.
Oh no, don't worry. Audible have released a statement and they record the audiobook. They're expecting it to be a bestseller.
Oi, this is my nan we're talking about here.
You started it. I can't wait to retire. To sit around all day drinking tea and writing not very good novels.
That'll be the life.
But I won't be writing whodunit. Boring.
Boring. You wash your mouth out. You just need to read more Sherlock Holmes books and less Lucy Foley.
Caretaker John's writing a novel, you know.
Caretaker John? Is he? Since when?
Think he's trying to keep it on the down low in case it turns out bad. But yeah, only a few chapters to go apparently. Anyway, where is he tonight?
Oh, he is here. Walked in with him. Must be in the toilet.
In the toilet? That was half an hour ago. What's he doing?
Dunno.
Finishing his new book.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did.
No, he did not.
Yes, he did. The book of the car boot sale told me himself.
And you believe everything a car boot sale seller tells you.
He was selling junk out of a boot gym, not antique roadshow.
You've been duped there, mate. Again. How much was it?
50 quid.
50 quid for a guitar hand built by the Brian May. You've got to look out for the warning signs, Jim.
Oh, stop winding me up. I know what I'm talking about. He played that guitar at Live Aid.
Live Aid for 50 quid.
Well, the man said... He said... Oh God, I've been had again, haven't I?
Maybe don't turn up in the Queen t-shirt next time, eh? Just don't turn up in any brand t-shirt, period. Then these so-called expert sellers might not fleece you.
Yeah.
Sam, you're up next. Kindly add your car boot sale find to the table.
Oh my god, is that what I think it is?
Yep.
And it's genuine.
Yep.
And you definitely found it at a car boot.
See, Jim, this is the kind of stuff you need to keep an eye out for.
It was the first thing I picked up.
Must be worth, I don't know, 1,000? 2,000? How much did you buy it for?
£2.
You jammy bugger.
You know who else likes this band, don't you guys?
Caretaker John. He listens to them when he does the bins last thing at night.
He's gonna freak out when he sees this, Sam. Where's he, by the way?
was it not just?
Guy, I look kind of lifeless to me.
Are you sure he wasn't just having a wee though?
Well, I think if someone's having a wee, they show a bit more, body movement than being limp on a toilet.
Yeah, but like, what if he was just having a long wee?
Guys, I mean, we should probably go in because we're going to have to eventually.
Yeah, exactly. There must be someone dead in here. Someone in great peril. Like, if we just stand around like bystanders, that's terrible.
But what if they're just like giving birth or something?
Or what if they're just having a wee? Let's be realistic. Maybe it's a job because she opened it.
Right. I think we should open the door personally, and I think majority votes here do win. So, Grace, would you want to open the door?
Oh, I'll pass on that one.
I say you should. You've already seen the body.
No.
Just go do it, bro. Yeah, you've seen the body already.
Come on, Grace. Grace. Come on. Go on.
Do I have to?
Yeah. You're already there.
Do it.
Just do it.
Do you all hate me?
Come down, do it.
Okay, see you soon. Bye. No one's in immediate danger, so they said it might take a while.
Not in immediate danger. Caretaker John sat on the toilet with his pants round his ankles, covered in blood.
They said stay put, no one's allowed to leave the building.
Great. Just great. Because there's no way I'm going to make it back in time for the X-Files.
Ethan, it's 2026. You can watch your daft programme whenever you want. Caretaker John is lying dead out there.
I wish he was lying. The image of him just did. The image of him sitting on the loo just. That's gonna stay with me, man.
Didn't Tommy Cooper die on the toilet?
You're thinking of Elvis. Tommy Cooper died on stage.
Good God, what's worse?
I'm totally freaked out, guys. That was a lot of blood.
He didn't die of natural causes, did he?
Well, if he didn't, then that means it was a murder.
As in, murder. Don't tell me that.
That means the killer must be one of us.
Well, it's not me. I couldn't even watch horror films.
That sounds like something a murderer would say.
Right, who saw Caretaker John last?
Oh, he said he walked in with him.
Well, hang on, I only briefly saw them at the door. We didn't even talk. Just carrying arm, I assumed he was off to fix something.
How did he see him?
Fine. Normal.
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to take Oliver's word for it. Although, it is weird that he was carrying a hammer.
He was a caretaker.
Not weird if you consider Caretaker John had just stolen Oliver's book idea and needed to protect himself from an overprotective grandson.
You what?
John let it slip to me that he'd stolen someone's book idea and needed to finish the novel before they finished theirs. It's obvious to me now he was talking about your nan all along.
And when Oliver found out, he would have been angry and wanted to have put a stop to his nan's book theft.
John did admit to me that he'd stolen the idea for his first book and said that Oliver was on his case.
Oh, did he? And why was Caretaker John walking down your cul-de-sac at 4 a.m. again?
I already told you, I don't know why.
Liar!
What was that?
She's lying. The whole hub knew about your affair with John, Evie.
Excuse me!
Oh, didn't you? Well, I did. I caught them whispering and giggling in the library.
Well, can't friends whisper and giggle anymore?
Not after they've handed a dozen red roses, no.
That was... Okay, fine, but it doesn't mean I wanted him dead. I loved him.
That may be so, until your husband started to grow suspicious.
Now, come to think of it, the last time I saw Caretaker John was at the car boot sale. He had ruby red lipstick all over his face.
I don't wear ruby red lipstick often.
So you went with John to the car boot sale, Jim?
No, he wasn't buying. He was selling. That's who Sam bought his new vinyl from.
Well, you kept that quiet, Sam.
Did I?
So let me get this straight. You bought a rare vinyl from a friend for £2, knowing full well you'd be able to sell it on for thousands.
So that's what you two were arguing about earlier tonight. So, caretaker John wanted his vinyl back, but Sam wouldn't give it to him.
He figured out he'd undersold it and he wanted to shoo him away.
So you killed him with his own hammer?
No, I don't. I swear.
So it appears we now have 3 suspects.
Probably Sam. I think Sam is wrong.
Guys, let's set out the facts. Caretaker John and Evie were in love. Her husband found out about their relationship and so she wanted him dead. Suspect number 1.
Ollie, on the other hand, didn't want caretaker John to take his nan's book idea. She was finally onto something good, and Ollie wasn't about to let him ruin it. Suspect number 2.
Finally, Sam bought a rare record from caretaker John for cheap. John thought they were friends and hoped Sam would be more honest about how much the record was really worth.
To shut him up, Sam hit him with his own hammer and left him on the toilet for us to find. Suspect number 3.
Guys! I've been looking at the CCTV. I think I've figured out who done it.
See? I was nowhere near him.
He must have died natural causes. On the loo. I never would have killed John. I loved him. I can hear sirens. I think the police are outside.
I mean, maybe he just tripped and impaled himself while he was reaching for the toilet roll. I guess we'll never know.
Trust me, we do. Keep watching.
That wasn't caretaker John who I walked in with, was it?
No, I don't think I was.
you.